Bestie, in this video, I'll be sharing all the secrets about the upcoming update in Dress to Impress. Even the developers aren't talking about this. Yes, we're getting a new update soon. So I recommend watching this video carefully so you don't miss a thing and stay on top of all the latest news. Let's not waste any more time and jump right in. First, let's talk about the biggest changes coming to the game, especially the ones affecting the map itself. First off, dressing rooms are being removed from the game. This decision was made because the rooms have caused a lot of lag, and many players complained that they're just inconvenient, as you need to rush to them during rounds, and that's not always easy to do. So they're being removed in this update. This is 100% confirmed, as a few developers have shared the news. For example, on Twitter, yes, I know it has a new name, but it'll always be Twitter to me, Moto Princess posted. I said this yesterday on stream, but if you missed it, dressing rooms are being removed in the winter update. Everything in the dressing room, including outfits, is being compiled into a button, like the old code item button. This is to reduce lag and part count also. Physical rooms are unnecessary. So don't worry if you were afraid you'd lose the ability to save outfits. Thankfully, they're keeping that function intact. Later, in the official Discord, Zach also confirmed, we will be removing the dressing rooms in the upcoming winter update. And he shared the same explanation as Moto Princess. Below, he added, we are working with the game's growing popularity, which has increased rapidly in a short time, to fix device issues so the game can run smoothly, ensuring you and other players have a fun and smooth experience. So for those who did love the dressing rooms, know that they're being removed to help those who don't have high-powered devices enjoy the game just as much. But that's not all the updates. In the latest Q&A video, Amoya mentioned that the entire dressing area is also getting a revamp. Here's what she said.
We're thinking about potentially revamping the whole entire map. And this is just so everything is more organized, everything's more cohesive. And I know people are always like, you guys are always changing up the map, and I don't know where things are. But we're gonna make sure that our map revamp makes the game easier in a sense and just more organized in general. And more features we're gonna be adding in the future to also help amend that as well.
I think we also can expect some festive decor for the new year, along with the redesign. We're also getting an update to the lobby itself. And if we go by the Halloween update experience, we can already expect something amazing. Moto Princess always aims to bring us the best. To give you a clearer picture of how the map will look, here are a few screenshots from Moto Princess's Twitter. The lobby is the same size, if not smaller, than the summer lobby. Drastically smaller than the Halloween lobby, so even though it'll be smaller than the Halloween lobby, that doesn't mean it'll be any less impressive. I hope this lobby will be permanent and just redecorated every season too. I suspect this new lobby will have a simpler, cozier vibe compared to our current one. But if she says it'll be convenient, I'm sure it's true. There are also a few hints from chats with players that point toward new features. For example, someone asked, will we have a skating rink outside? And Moto Princess replied, if y'all want. Since her posts have gained over 200 likes, I'd say a skating rink is very likely in the new update. Another comment suggested, imagine if this was the runway and people walked down the stairs. The developer responded positively to that too. Even though this post didn't get as many likes, judging by the sneak peeks, this feature might actually make it into the new lobby. Talking about all of this is fun, but it's even better to see it with our own eyes. So I've gathered the most important sneak peeks of the maps for you. First up, we have the lobby. Just look at this festive decoration. Those detailed Christmas trees, the wreaths, it's all so cozy. I think they're bringing to life the idea of a runway that extends onto the stairs, which sounds amazing. The next sneak peek shows the same map, but with some updates. We can now see small decorations like gifts and wall ornaments. Plus, there's a second floor in the lobby. It looks super cool, just like a scene from a holiday movie. By the way, wouldn't it be awesome if they added gifts around the main map during rounds, similar to the pumpkins in the Halloween update? I think this would lead to tons of fun hacks. Also, on Moda Princess's Twitter, we saw a tavern. Now, I can't confirm that this will be part of the game since she didn't specifically mention it, but something tells me it could be a decoration in Lena's quest. If that's the case, I'm already curious about the storyline. Now, let's move from the game map to outfits and clothing-related updates. First, I want to talk about items that have been removed. I really don't want to blame the developers. They did this to improve the game. After all, but it's still sad. Originally, we were told that only 5 items would be removed to reduce lag, which I mentioned in previous videos. However, they actually removed 19 items. And the worst part is that some of them were truly good, and I use them often in my looks. Let me show you what's been removed. First up is this fur sweater. I used it for my legendary Shrek look, but now it's gone. I'm heartbroken over it and can't wait for its return. Next, these sandals. I use them a lot in a hack with men's sneakers to create cute loafers. Hoping for a comeback too, these wedge sandals, so many people love them. The granny dress, I didn't use it much, but after my last video, I realized how popular it was. It's sad to see it gone, even temporarily. This top was perfect for layering another one I'll miss. This vest's removal is a mystery since so many liked it, this blazer. I'm okay with this one being removed, as it can be easily replaced by other blazers in the game. The fluffy halo, I feel neutral about it. These rectangular glasses, square glasses, and these other shades. I'm so upset they removed them since they were always perfect for Y2K themes. These earrings that were recently revamped, this choker, the big VIP bow. I was neutral about it, but I know many liked it. These VIP earrings, the large VIP handbag, the VIP camisole top, the bracelet. What do you think? Was it fair to remove these items? Comment below on what you would have kept or removed. I can't wait to read your thoughts. There was a lot of drama around this topic because many beautiful items were removed from the game. To address this, the developers posted an explanation in their official Discord. They mentioned that, although they initially promised to remove only 5 items, more had to go due to severe lag issues that made the game nearly unplayable. They selected items for removal based on player votes and those that caused the most lag. Zach added that they ask for our patience since they don't know exactly when these items will return, and they genuinely dislike having to remove anything. But it's necessary to make the game accessible to players who don't have high-performance devices. Now, let me show you a few sneak peeks of new items coming in the update. First, we have a redesigned fuzzy sweater that I just mentioned among the removed items. This version has a bigger neckline and wider sleeves, but thankfully they kept the fur. It does look cool, though I have to admit, I still prefer the old one. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to it. The second sneak peek is of these adorable shoes, which are part of the Madoka set. Yes, it's making a comeback. Due to copyright issues, this set has been reworked multiple times, which delayed its release. But just look at those gorgeous ribbon ties around the legs. They look stunning, right? And if we zoom in, we can see some patterns on the legs that seem like stockings. Fingers crossed that's what they are, because I love integrating stockings or tights into outfits. But the game doesn't offer many options for that. Next up, we have this cozy winter set. I really hope it comes in separate pieces or with a toggle feature to wear different parts. Because just look at that skirt, it would be perfect for a Y2K theme with a cute top. And that belt, we definitely need more belts in the game, especially ones that sit right on the waist. Lastly, let's check out the new logos. We have to, which makes me think this update might be split into 2 parts. In a Q&A video on the game's YouTube channel, Amoy mentioned that they won't be doing one massive update at once anymore to avoid issues. Instead, they plan to release future updates into parts. This, I believe, is the first example. My guess is that the first part will release for Christmas, with holiday-themed items and the Lana quest. Then, after the holidays, we'll get the winter update with more winter-themed items, codes, and maybe even mini-games. And lastly, here's something important you need to know. Just a few days ago, we got new codes. So if you haven't redeemed them yet, I'm here to show them to you. The first code is from YouTuber Megan Plays, which gives us a pair of boots. The code is literally Megan Plays boots, all in capital letters. This gives us these cowboy boots, which come with 4 toggles for different material options. First, there's a rhinestone version, the basic style. Then we have glitter super slate and sparkly. The third option gives a Wild West vibe with a leather texture. Next, we have a matte version, like the previous leather but without the shine. And finally, there's the support pattern, which is just plain without color or texture. You can even toggle them into high boots, so detailed I'm absolutely in love. The second code is from one of the developers, and it's Be Placely with some letters replaced by numbers. For accuracy, you might want to screenshot it and copy the text from the screen using your browser. This code gives us the cutest little doll. I love it so much, just look at how adorable it is. It also has 4 ways you can hold it. Default, where you simply hug it, cuddle. A different hugging style, held, where you hold it by the hand in a childlike way, dolly, holding it next to your leg on the other side. You can also enable pattern support on it, and the final code for today celebrates over 4 billion players in the game. It's simply 4 billion, and with it, we get this fabulous set with a full skirt and top. Many thought it was a redesigned Madoka set, but that's not the case, as developers mentioned they'll release Madoka again in the future. Just look at this new set, the level of detail in the game has reached a whole new level. Plus, the skirt has a toggle to remove an additional layer. I'm thrilled. And that's it for today. Besties, I've told you everything you need to know so you won't miss a thing. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, let me know in the comments how much of this you already knew. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave comments, like, and subscribe. It means the world to me. This was Michelly. See you next time. Bye-bye.